Pull this video up. There's some tranny. Did you see it? Yeah, there's a tranny who's mad at me. Pretty soon the trannies will be mad at you too, but right now this one's mad at me because you weren't here for this thing. Remember I had Lav on last week?
Yeah, I remember.
So I keep coming across these videos that people are doing reactions to the talk that Lav and me did. And then they got their own takes because they're in the Mr. Girl camp, or they're in the anti-big tech camp, or the pro-Destiny camp, or the anti-Lav camp, or there's all these like factions of freaks. And they're all weighing in and saying their thing. We watched Stardust. I'm not calling her a freak, although, I mean, she would say that she's a freak. So, yeah, so she's part of the rogues gallery of freaks and ghouls, just like me and you. And we saw her reaction. She was upset at Lav's. Lav said things about Stardust. But she disagreed with some things I said, which really actually we heard that I don't think she quite got where I was coming from. But some of the things that I said she did agree with, which was nice. I talked to her in DMs a little bit afterward. And but this person, I've never seen this person before, but they're going to mention me by name. And wait till you hear what gets said in the first 5 minutes. There's still 40 minutes of this I haven't heard. I don't know how long we'll listen to it. But this person's called ZONIA. This person right here, on the bottom right of your screen is ZONIA. That's a man. Well, that's a human male. It's a male human, wishing to present as a female or a human or whatever. It's a tranny.
You mean to be streaming me your stream, like on Discord? Because I can't see anything you're pulling up or doing.
I don't care what you can see, dude.
I care. I care.
Well, then, I'll do it. Hold on.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. Hey, thanks.
There you go. All right, now you can see my stream.
There we go. Thanks.
Am I streaming the zone? Oh, I'm streaming the wrong window too. Yo, just let me know. Don't wait.
I did let you know.
Just let me
You
know, dude.
fucker.
You can just tell me. You need to switch your screen and start your camera.
Yeah. I'm strangling.
Like, don't tell me what to do, RJ.
Roll the clip and be quiet.
All right, let's roll the clip.
All right.
See what happens here.
Let's see.
By the way, I know how much you guys love trannies, so you're tapped in.
Just for you, chat.
The shit you talk about people on streams, that's some conspiracy theory shit. The shit you say about Stardust and this, that's some conspiracy brain shit.
200
The
viewers.
shit that you've said on multiple streams about multiple other streamers, that's some conspiracy brain shit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not a...
Okay, can we do this voice? It's like first try here. This is ZONIA. Where's the voice? It's like
Play it again. I don't even remember what you sound like.
I gotta find where the voice is coming from. Some conspiracy brain shit. When you say this about me and about other streamers, how would you say it? It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, I think I got it.
I think you nailed it there.
The shit you talk about people on streams.
That's shit you talk about people on stream.
Yeah, I'm nailing it. That's so good.
That's some conspiracy theory shit. The shit you say about Stardust and this, that's some conspiracy brain shit.
What do you think about? Think about that voice? Hot? Is he killing it? Is he killing the female passing voice game? Killing it
on multiple streams.
He needs a little bit of work.
Streamers, that's some conspiracy brain shit.
It does sound like it's just like a low key Jordan Peterson.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm gonna be reacting to Lavlin versus Big Tech.
Yeah.
About. It's not a no you thing. You have a well-established record in this space. You know exactly what that record is. You know how many times you've gotten out of being held responsible for it by saying that you're mentally ill,
dude.
And
what is going on?
Sick. Yeah, I know. You do treat it like it's a joke and you use it as a defense.
Well, so hormone therapy is causing the vocal cords in this person to like shift themselves. He's going like through reverse puberty or something. Yeah.
You say a bunch of retarded shit, go after a bunch of people, put a bunch of conspiracy brain shit out there, get called on it, and then when people call you on it, you're like, I'm mentally ill, oh my god, just ignore everything that I said, I'm mentally ill. Yeah, it is a joke to you. It's a complete and total joke to you. Your mental illness, your mental health is a joke to you. It's just a convenient shield that you prop up whenever you've said too much
got a
shit.
window
I love the
and it all
music in
comes
the background.
cascading down
Yeah,
on
very-
top of you
Like,
because you
what?
can't.
It's got like he's got hard music. It's almost like a synthwave vibe.
Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
but it comes across as like a horror vibe when it's this person.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's like the monster, the final boss.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. This is the music that's heading into the final fight with the boss fight. Yeah. You gotta fight
This is perfect.
You gotta fight ZONIA at the end of this level. That's the name of this boss. Is ZONIA.
Can't prop up all the fucking lies anymore. What responsibility have I skirted? All of it. And we've got that shit recorded too. And there's lots of videos about it now too. So yeah, you skirted all responsibility, Miss mentally ill, sick woman. You know what taking responsibility means? Apologizing for the shit that you say, the lies that you make up, and then not doing them again. You don't go and loop on it again and again and again and again and again and keep coming up with the same excuses to evade responsibility. That's what evading responsibility is. So,
Wow. Hot take.
Beamoid,
Hot take.
what are your thoughts?
Put the music back on. please.
Yeah, that was
Like-
better.
I don't know. Like, I know Max is never going to.
Oh, whoa!
That arm.
Like,
What the-
Oh, dude, we gotta. Yo,
What
we got
the-
an arm. Dude, that's some blubber. Straight up blubber.
Elephant arm.
This is a big fat guy, tranny. Wow.
He's fat and he's a tranny.
Fat,
No.
blubbery guy. Oh my. And oh, hey, I know it's a small picture. I'm like putting my face close to the screen to see it, but check the nose.
Check the nose.
Check
Nose check.
the
Uh-oh.
nose. I'm just saying check the nose. In fact, I think we can do. Let's see if I can. Hold on, I gotta get past the orb here. Let's get this. And now, can I enhance? Let me see if I can enhance.
Enhance.
Crack open my enhance.
Jarvis,
software.
enhance.
Yeah, let's enhance this image. If I do this and I. Boop. Yep. Let's get some physiognomy going.
Yo, physiognomy check.
Physiognomy.
Looks like a fucking goblin.
What do you
What
think,
the
guys?
hell?
Look at that.
Rate from 1 to 10.
What do you think? That's
Bro.
ZONIA. And look at that's the arm we're talking about. Look at that arm.
That's frightening.
You can't really see any contour. There's makeup on that nose too to make it look more
Yeah.
slender, but there's a honker on there.
It's a honker, all right.
Let's play it like this.
Max is never going to police who your friends are or who you hang out with.
Oh my god.
But it's got to cross
This is
your
frightening.
mind that you're cozying up with a dude who, like, unironically hates Max.
they this that no, that's a he, because this person's not nice to me. That's my rule. When the trannies are nice and respectful enough, I'll call them they. I won't call them a she. No.
The
I'm not gonna
freak.
do it. But I'll say they, because they're being ambiguous, so I'll be ambiguous as well. You have to be a man for me to call you a he, but you have to be a woman for me to call you a she. But since you're being neither, I'll call you they, and that's as far as I'll go. Except for when the person is being a dick, then I'll call them he, because only he can have a dick. So this person's being a dick, so he just said about me that I hate Max, and I don't. By the way, I know some of y'all do. I don't hate Mr. Girl. I truly don't. In fact, been
He's a
over 1,000
visionary.
times. I find him to be a very interesting and compelling and rather likable person. I am very opposed to what he's about. I have an ideological difference with him. I find what he does to be repulsive, like his art and the things that he stands for. But as a person, I don't have a hatred for him. I don't feel hatred toward him. I don't have bad feelings toward Mr. Girl. He doesn't make me mad at him. And actually beyond that, the thing is, I found that I want to talk to him. I want to have a working relationship of discussion with him, and I'd like to actually engage with him like in a worthy adversary level of like honor. Really, I'd like to fight him in the realm
Battle of ideas.
on the battlefield of ideas. I would like to do some battle with him, but I could bow to the guy and say I respect that he's like, I mean, he's a bad guy, but he's
funny and he's a good content creator at the end of the day.
He wields a sharp sword. He seems to have a good sense of humor. Mostly takes things in stride. He creates good, compelling content. He's not just a straight up annoying like faggot all the time, like so many people are, which are much more hateable. And I still don't even have hate in my heart for those people. It's just like I find them to be like, oh, you're a drag. Get out of here. Can't stand you. I don't feel like that about Max. I felt mixed feelings about him receiving the ban that he got. First of all, that wasn't my fault. I got blamed for it, and there's a reason why in the clip that went out. But the thing is, if he didn't get banned, nobody'd even be talking about that clip of me. Like it would, like nobody'd be freaking out. But the fact that he got banned because his material was too edgy and he ticked off too many people, then that clip of me came up, and that got pinned on me. And then this whole story got made up of me conspiring with a bunch of people and creating some sort of like report mob, which isn't the case. Like, I don't know one person who clicked report on him. I didn't have any private conversations. I literally made a flippant comment on a stream to a person who was already reporting him, by the way, who came from somebody else's stream where it looks like the activity came from that. So, and it was during the time when he was throwing punches our way. He was calling us all literally like Hitlers who want to murder him and his family. And he was doing that live on air in front of thousands of people in a place where we have no, access to a retort or to a defense. So he was like throwing out dangerous accusations that were very unkind and untrue. And so you talk shit, you get hit. He said a bunch of stuff. I said a thing. He paid a steeper price than I did. Like, he ended up losing a channel that was really valuable to him, which I do actually feel bad that I'm not losing sleep about it. I'm going to be honest, but I mean, like, that's a bummer of a consequence. But
Yeah,
it's
sucks.
like, dude, you walk a slippery slope and then you fall down. Like, that's the problem. And so he's doing like, I'm a pedophile type of videos and pedophile advocacy and minor attraction panels and like a million things. So he's like walking on a razor thin edge, and then he starts kicking the hornet's nest over here and he gets stung, and it's all my fault. Like, I don't take responsibility for that. Like, really, it's like, that's not fair to me. But all said and done, like, I wish that he was more appropriate for the YouTube audience. There's a lot of people that I'd like to see to not be on YouTube doing what they're doing. There should be just like a different venue. He's not family safe, and he's being a bad influence on the youth, and there's all sorts of stuff. But I'm not in charge of that. I didn't deplatform him. I don't have a deplatform button to press. YouTube creates a report button, which is a report, not a deplatform. Steve, not right now. Not right now. I love you too, Steve, but sorry. Scram. Not right now. Steve be jumping on me.
Another kick.
All right. So anyway, I got to get that tranny off the screen. I'm sorry. So he's just not. He's gonna come back. All right, Steve's gonna go up on my.
He was back.
Bro, he's just not giving up. This freaking guy, dude.
He's sabotaging the stream. We're working, Steve.
What was I
Come
saying?
on.
Anyway, about the Mr. Girl situation, it's like, it was rough to watch that happen to him. I know it hit him hard. He went through like a really gnarly, that felt bad. That was his livelihood. He worked a lot on that channel, had all those videos, and I can imagine how bad that feels. And I was not trying to bring all those feelings on that guy. That's what I'm really trying to say. I'm not trying to put him through like a massive ordeal. I didn't do that out of some hateful action. Like, that wasn't the intent. I didn't organize a ruin Mr. Girl's life campaign. I literally didn't do anything like that. That being said, was it the right call for YouTube to remove him? Well, as far as I know, it was the second time his channel got taken down. His other channel was called Mr. Girl Returns because he was already returning from a previous issue that arose before I even knew about him. The guy had problems to begin with, and then he started attacking me and my friends. It's like, dude, you make your bed and then you sleep in it. So I don't take responsibility for what happened to him. I don't want that to happen to anybody. I want everybody to get along and be happy. But when you do, you play stupid games, win stupid prizes kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
Light
I don't
fire.
like to see bad things happen to people in general. But that's how she goes. So, like, I don't know.
He's
So
doing
it's-
fairly well on Rumble too. Actually, I was surprised.
He does seem to be doing well, which is interesting. And he has seemed to, like, tone things down to a degree, in a way. He's changed his... It was like after all that, he started having the... remember he had the Holocaust professor on his show? And,
Yeah.
and then he went in and just did some straight up, like, trans denial with that other... Taj?
He's
Taf-
going all over the
Taftaj.
place. Yeah, I believe that was.
And he
his
said
name.
that being trans is kind of like being like blind or OCD, or being trans. Being trans is like being like, what if somebody said to a doctor like, "Hey, being blind makes me horny, so can you take my eyes out?" It's like, no. Well, then why are you letting people like cut their dicks off because of their sexual preference? Like, wow, that's an interesting point. He said something like that. He's adding to the conversation, and I've said a million times, there's this horseshoe thing where he ends up at a lot of very similar conclusions to me, but for the opposite reasons, and I want to be able to talk about those. But I wish he wasn't going too far sometimes, and he does. And going on Destiny Stream and calling us all literal Hitlers who want to murder him and his family, stuff like that. That's too far. That's like. It's like a dangerous type of rhetoric.
I didn't even think he believes that when he's saying that either.
Yeah,
Like, he
exactly.
watched it.
I don't think so too. I think it was just sort of like, it's just too far. He just goes a little too far sometimes. And if he would stop doing that, and if you want to release some sort of like insane music that's like real edgy and gnarly, I mean, there needs to be like I don't want Lil Nas X to be able to put his stuff on YouTube. My kid showed me the video. Have you ever seen this, Dad? Watch this. This is
the
popular
Satan
at my
twerking
school.
Video.
He showed me a video of Lil Nas X
Working on Satan.
where he has sex with another male student in the locker room at school. Like, that's in a Lil Nas X music video.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
What?
they make out and they gay fuck in the locker room. And that's on YouTube.
Wow.
But it doesn't show like the genitals. It doesn't go porn, but it's like, you know what's going on. And so Lil Nas X is a gay rapper, and then they have underage gay sex at a high school in the music video. That shouldn't be anywhere on the internet. That shouldn't be my child brought that to me. I can't protect him from that. He goes to school. There's always little rascals who are going to be like, look at this, as long as they can get it easily. So it's like, we got to protect our kids, dude. Like, I don't want that to be happening. It's not just that it happened to my kid and I'm protective of him. There's millions of kids, and that's
It happened to
all
anyone's
of them.
kid.
I don't like that. So I'm about censorship, dude. And then Andrew Anglin got real mad at me. It's like, well, there's stuff Andrew Anglin's saying that I don't want my kid to read either. So like, there's a proper place for adult conversations. And I don't like what happened to him with like this massive, there's a slippery slope but the problem is when it's exclusively aimed and targeted at a certain idea and there's an agenda behind it. And there's a theory about whether or not that's even avoidable, but I don't know. Like, I think censorship is appropriate.
It is.
It's just, it shouldn't go too far, but also lack of censorship shouldn't go too far either. It should be just like wisely metered out and fairly balanced. It should just be done appropriately. It should just be done rightly.
The reason why there wasn't so much schmut and filth being promoted is back in the day, like, Catholics had oversight over Hollywood. And like when Jewish producers and Jewish studio heads would try to like push out smut, they'd be like, no, you're not actually allowed to do that.
Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, the origin, the root of the problem came from an anti-Christian culture,
Real.
and now I have, and it just so happens to be an actual Jew who's pushing the limits that far, and he's not a record executive. He's not. I can't go after Sony or whoever publishes Lil Nas X and get that video taken down by clicking the report button. But when it's a small guy like him, a small guy like me, well, first of all, I didn't click the report button, but my take, the clip that went out of me saying is like, yeah, we should report all these people. And I listed a couple others. And by the way, I didn't say we should go spam report every single thing that's that we don't like. Which, by the way, it's like, who cares if we do that too? Let YouTube decide, I guess. But really, it should be somebody wise should be in charge of YouTube. That would be the real ultimate solution. Somebody wise and fair and Christian, somebody has true values and morals, and somebody who's looking out for the safety of our children and of our civilization, not the people who are in charge, which, by the way, are Jewish. But the people that I listed were just people who are directly lobbing attacks at us. They're firing on us all the time from YouTube. They're using YouTube, which we don't have access to equally as they do. And they're using it to launch attacks on us. So they have this access to this big platform in the public square. They can talk to all the people. And they're using that to attack us, and we don't have a right to reply because we don't have a right to be there. They don't allow us into the conversation there. So it's like, all right, if we can't be in the conversation, then if I have a way to stop you from having a conversation about me in a place where I'm not even allowed to go, I'm the bad guy for wanting to do that. Like, YouTube gives, they don't give me a way to come and talk to you on YouTube about this, but they give me access to the button. So yeah, press the button, and maybe YouTube will do something about it because you're trying to hurt me on the YouTube platform. Well, so you're pro deplatforming? Well, like, in some circumstances, yeah, dude. Like, I don't want to have somebody sitting there in front of thousands of people calling me a dangerous Nazi who wants to kill people. And I can't even join the call. I can't make a video and reply and show it to those same people. I don't even have that option. Things like that come into play. So it's like they all talk about empathy and stuff. It's like, well, put yourself in our shoes for a minute. How do you think it feels for us? Why do you think I would want people I would approve of, at least press the button. It's like we didn't go and anyway, I don't know. So I don't take it back. I don't feel like I owe an apology, but I do feel bad for the dude that he lost a lot. But I also see that like he needs to take responsibility for like understanding, well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, talk shit, get hit. Like that's just the real world. And if you want it to not be that way, well, good luck. I mean, like, change the game, but don't hate the player. We're all in the same game, and that report button is there. And all y'all on your side, by the way, you've pressed it on us 1,000,000 times. So now to cry, you think that all these people who watch Mr. Girl and watch Destiny, you think they don't click the report button on our videos? Why do you think we're banned off YouTube all the time? They're all pressing it. So it's like you get to sit there and call us Nazis, and if we press it, we're the bad guys? Like, dude, why are we on Cozy in the first place? Because we just can't speak. But you can speak the way you want to as long as it's hurtful to us. But if we say things that are hurtful to you and your friends, the Jews, the ADL comes and presses the big report button on us. They have a report button that's like, hey, get the executives on the phone. Get this person off the platform now. That's the report button that your buddies at the ADL have. Well, what do I have? I have my dumb little Cozy channel, which at the time had like 80 viewers. And I was, fuck that guy. Hit that button. He's calling us Nazis. He says that we want to kill him. So I don't know. But I don't hate Max. But I also don't want to apologize for what happened. So anyway, with all that said, this fella, this guy who's being a dick and dressed like a girl and is uncomfortably, disgustingly fat. Look at that flabby arm. This guy's got hormone problems. And is that plastic surgery? Like, what's going on with the face? Is that just a weird, ugly, fat guy face with girl makeup on it? Why does it look so weird? I don't know. Looking like a ghoul. Not a girl, but a ghoul. What did he say a second ago? Let's hear that again.
But it's gotta cross your mind that you're cozying up with a dude who, like, unironically hates Max, has talked about Max as being a pedophile, has talked about Max as based on his being Jewish in negative light, and who
Problem?
helped organize, or was really kind of the lead organizer among the three different Cozy TV streamers that coordinated the attack.
Yo, what? Okay, so there was 3 different Cozy TV streamers who organized an attack, and I was the lead organizer? Can we get a fact check on that? That just straight up didn't happen. And didn't the beginning of this clip start with him saying that Lav has some sort of conspiratorial mindset? That thing that just got said is absolute make-believe fiction. I think that what might be getting referred to is that on the Veda podcast, I'm not even sure if it was Veda, but this is what I heard. I think it was on Veda's podcast, on his stream. I think they were doing the Sussy Squad. I didn't even see it. I'm kind of just shooting in the dark here, but putting together pieces of what I heard. There was people streaming together with Veda on his channel. They were reviewing some of Max's music videos, and one of them is called "I'm a Pedophile." And they hadn't seen his music yet. They were just finding out about Mr. Girl. They'd maybe seen him in debates before, but now that he was on Destiny's show calling us all Nazis and saying we were murderous and psychos or whatever, they're like, who is this guy? So they looked at his channel, watched his videos, and they were like mind blown. Like, what in the hell? This guy is like way outside. So they started reporting what they found to be really sussy on his channel. And one of them came onto my stream because I was streaming at the same time about something completely different, by the way. And they said, yo, last night I reported Mr. Girl's video called "I'm a Pedophile." And today that video got taken down. And I said, well, good. I didn't I didn't even know that was an option. I've never succeeded in having somebody's video taken down. As far as my experience has always been, like, if I watch something and it really like is irritating me, maybe 3 times in the past, I was like, this is fucked. This is wrong. And I think they actually just broke TOS right here. Screw this person. I'm hitting report. I hit report. I choose a reason why, and I go, at this timestamp, I'm pretty sure this breaks TOS, and this person is attacking me and my friends, or this doesn't belong on YouTube. I think I did that 3 times in like the history of my YouTube views over the years. And you know what happens every time? Nothing. Nothing happens. So I felt like this is a waste of time. YouTube doesn't care. Nothing happens. So I just don't do it. And that's what you'll see in the clip, is that I say, this person says they had some success taking down a video that I don't want anybody to see. He's being a freak. He's being like your kids. And whatever, he's being ironic or something, but no good as far as I'm concerned. And he goes, hey, his video got taken down. I said, oh, good. Well, that guy who's attacking us all week long on Destiny's channel, coming in between Nick and Destiny, which is important for us to see them have these discussions. After Nick went out for chicken and waffles with Destiny, he's like, you're sanitizing these people, which implies that we're insane. Implies that we're toxic and dirty. You're sanitizing these filthy freaks that want to murder me and my family. Yo, how about fuck you, actually? Is the reply back. How about come talk to us? No, you won't do that. You'll just sit there and gossip and slander. Because you're a Destiny orbiter. So you just get, you should be allowed to do that and say all you like. But when we find your freaky, weird videos, if my buddies find them and they hit the report button, your video gets taken down. What am I supposed to do? No, guys. No. Don't report his videos. That would be crossing the line of, maintaining rapport with the Destiny community. Shame. Don't be reporting his videos, okay, guys? What did you expect? I said, good, fuck that guy. And you know what? While you're at it, get these other guys too. If you're having success, hit these guys. They're attacking us all the time unfairly. They're lying about us. They're slandering us. And their content is garbage. And I don't like them. On a personal level, because of those things. I don't like what they're doing. Hit them. They started it. Like we're
finishing it. We're not starting it.
Yeah, exactly. These, they're throwing the first punch over there. But then we hit back. So they talk shit, then they get hit, and then they cry. It's the oldest saying about these types is that they cry out in pain as they strike you, right? So he's sitting over there throwing punches at us because Nick had chicken and waffles with Destiny. He's like, he's a insane, a dirty, toxic person. You're sanitizing this unsanitary person.